So let's do a little bit of a wonder recap then before we really dive into things. So our capital, Gotland, is building the Royal Palace. That thing is right now 61.9%, so close to the golden number, done. That shouldn't take too long. We actually might get that finished before our guy dies. He's 39. He's got a little bit of an extended lifespan because he does have that divine blood and is a giant and all that garbage. We've got in just across the river there. Just across the river. Sorry, I had to emphasize it a little bit. Great Harbour. That is 15.2% done, and actually not too expensive. Oh no, it's actually the more expensive of the two. Oh shit, okay, fair enough. But that will bring in taxes as well, so that's pretty great. Bringing both trade and tourism, which is just what we want. I'm sure everybody will be flocking to visit Just. And then we've just grabbed Savede. I don't know how you say that. Savede is how I'm going to say it from now on, because I think that's the most wrong of all. Recently conquered, new administration, blah, 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 so it's not doing anything for us, and it wouldn't anyway, because it's tribal, so I wasn't exactly expecting a tax haven from that. But we've got to decide on what next wonder we want. So, Grand Fortress we can't build without the improved keeps and construction. We've got ourselves a Great Harbour. Great Lighthouse sounds like it could be quite fun. Obviously, we've got the pyramids to do as well. The Great Lighthouse is kind of the next one that's tempting me, to be honest with you. Trade and tax revenues. Communities are a place for you to rest. And it apparently gives bonus to ships as well, just judging by the very, very vague explanation here. You can build all of that random crap too. I assume it's just the features that are the main things, right? So, build great work. We can always specialize them in different ways as well. So say our Royal Palace brings in a load of troops. We could focus this thing on bringing in tax, this thing on bringing in boats, blah, 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 blah. We can specialize as we go depending on what we get in each one and sort of consider the features as we go there. But the features are going to be the big thing that we have to pay attention to. So, Great Lighthouse, 2,700 gold. That's a couple of alchemy sessions. Got enough gold to keep us going here. We're not at war. We've got nothing to worry about, really. What about on air? That's the only other long-term task that we've got to concern ourselves with right now. We've got... What the fuck is going on here? Oh my god, is it reverted patch again? Oh good, bear with me. There we go, that's a little bit better. Some people have been asking comments as well, asking how I've got Mythos 2 working with the current CK2 version. Honestly, I don't know. I didn't do anything special with it. All I've got is the Mythos version from the Steam Workshop. And CK2 is, let me just double check here, it is running on the current patch. Well, it must be, because it's got wonders, you fool. Yeah, no, I haven't done anything special to this at all. Like, genuinely no changes, so... Not sure. Maybe just try again. I mean, I've seen a couple of comments saying it, so it's clearly a more common... Just make sure you're not running anything else, I guess. I honestly don't know how else to explain it besides that, but I haven't had any issues, so fingers crossed that, you know, you guys work it out, because I unfortunately can't have much beyond that. But everything's back to normal there. So the issue is the Game of Thrones mod that obviously we're doing for Series A... it goes on the old patch, is not supported by the wonders of, the wonders, which is obviously just kind of the wonders patch. Yeah, this one is not, so I have to keep switching patch version, or this one is supported by that, so I have to keep switching patch version, and you saw what happens if I, forget to do that, so, or enable some mods that shouldn't be enabled. I forget what exactly caused it, but it's fixed either way. After the Battle of Gotland, it's been my duty to inform the families of fallen soldiers of their fate. Okay, we've had this one before. Who go hunting with my brethren, I think, fresh air. This is normally a horrible event. Obviously, you either die or get depressed or stressed, but luckily we've got that one. We can just brush it off. You know, we've accepted that that is the problem of war there, so we can just roll with it. The Joms Vikings, a fierce band of Viking warriors have established themselves. That's pretty great news for us. Can we even hire the Joms Vikings? No, we can't, because we're old Jotnar. Okay, well, that's kind of annoying, huh? Get the most from our capital, Gotland, and we've getting chased. That's a weird one, but okay, nothing to worry about, I guess. Are we still affected? We are affected by that. Virtuous. It's very weird that non-Catholics get this event chain, seeing as, you know, they're the Catholic sins and virtues. So I don't know why the hell a Norse character would care about being chased. That would probably be seen as quite a negative thing, given the whole concubine culture. But hey, let's not worry about it. More importantly, you know what we are going to worry about with? Gold. Lovely, lovely gold. As far as the eye can see, please. Nice. Okay, how much was it we needed again? Hang on. Let's go to this province. We want to get ourselves... We can build the Great Stone Circle, which seems a little shitty, seeing as it only costs 800 gold. 1,800, I should say. My god, I've just thought, how the hell are you supposed to afford this in the base game, huh? I guess just Merchant Republics this is going to be exclusive for, because it feels like everybody... Or it feels like the only characters to be able to afford it are going to be massive emperors, or min-maxing on things like taxes, or playing stewardship characters exclusively. I feel like these wonders are very prohibitive, huh? I feel like your average king wouldn't be able to afford any of this shit. Anyway, 2,700. So one more alchemy session. We should be good. We're getting very lucky with the alchemy with this dude. I'm not sure it's because he's, what, erudite did we get? Yeah, we got erudite, and he's got high learning. Obviously, magical heritage, all that shit. Maybe being a full-blooded giant has also played into things a little bit. Oh, he's also lost the trait. Wait, we're not a frost giant anymore, huh? Why have we lost the frost giant trait? I wouldn't even know how to spell that, because obviously that has... I mean, let's try it. Add trait... what? Hrimthursa? Wait, add trait... What's the button? It's frost_giant. Nope, I've been bamboozled. I have no idea. Not that it matters that much. We're missing out on the benefits, but we're losing out on the cons as well. We're avoiding the cons there, so it doesn't really matter too much either way. What does important is alchemy is good. You've failed. You big idiot. That was the last thing we needed. So now we've got to succeed twice in a row now, because we're just slightly below the threshold there for a success. Small warlord domicile has been built. That's good. So let's go back to Gotland. Let's check out the buildings that we can get. So we get the Council Hall, General Opinion +5. Battle Room. They're quite expensive. Well, they normally are quite expensive, but I think we've got some good modifiers going on right now. What do we want? Prestige? Build a statue? I normally wouldn't start with the statue, but seeing as prestige is sort of the thing we need for a lot of our buildings, I'm going to go for that one. Lose the trait diligent. Wow, okay. We've got so much work to focus on. I couldn't possibly fuck wife, but we are going to lose diligent no matter what. Attempt some more alchemy. You can do it, I believe. Nice. Okay. One more. Come on, one more. I want to build these as soon as possible so we can actually start looking at the features, which is why I'm so desperate to get this done in the early game as much as possible. Fall of the Great Plains. Emperor Louis the Immortal, Emperor of the Aztec Empire. I thought you were son of Satan, and now you're... Oh, no, it was his grandfather. Okay, fair enough. So the son of Satan actually died there. What, a natural death? Oh, infected wounds. Wow, okay. Same has never happened here. Tenochtitlan is apparently ruling most of America at this point. That's kind of cool. All right, possible to rank up to Reaver. Now, this is going to give us a lot more gold and loot and things as well, so I've been putting off going to war there just for the time being, but I guess we can actually do it now. Where are all my troops? Why do we have so few troops? I guess because we've been modding a lot of buildings recently. Might be something to do with that. Let's train troops in Gotland there. Helgi is plus 75% levy reinforcement. Oh, was that levy size? Sure. What was your reinforcement rate, my guy? Let's take another look. 145%. Yeah, no, I'd say that's pretty good. There's our statue +1. Give month prestige. I swear it said it gave a +1 month prestige. Yeah, and then it said give 0.5. I guess they've rebalanced it and forgot to change it there, huh? Let's go for our council hall. Let's go for that general opinion bonus, because that's always quite nice. And these don't take too long to build. Obviously, it's like half a year, or a third of a year, I should say. So it is quite a long time still, but we can quickly blitz through these as soon as possible. This guy's going to be our realm builder. He's gonna keep the peace, build the realm up a little bit. Nice, there we go. Okay, we still need a little bit more. I'm not going to risk another alchemy session. We might as well just wait for that gold to come in via raiding or something like that first. We've got plenty of men. Let's go and grab this loot from this, whatever this other province was. All right, everybody on board. Where are we heading to? Loot province, we're going for... Oh, Wales, I remember now. It's part of the Aztec Empire. We do need to mark them as raiders before I forget. There we go, and let's head over, team. So it was like this one here, I believe, or... somewhere around there, anyway. What is this? Oh, shit. Okay, this is cool. With your recent successes in alchemy, you've gained an interest in the legendary Philosopher's Stone. It is said that it not only allows easy transmutation, but can make one immortal. While the secrets to crafting it have long been lost, rumors have reached that fragments are buried with a long-dead wizard. With enough of these, we could reforge a whole stone. 50 gold for the try. It'll give us a lot more gold than that, and it can make us immortal as well. I vaguely remember this. This is sort of the end game to the alchemist. How old are we? 41? I think we can succeed. The best part about this is, of course, we got the alchemy done very, very early. We already had the book, so normally your character would be kind of a lot older before we got to this stage of things, but our previous character set us up quite nicely there. Search harder. So we might be able to become immortal with this guy. Not that I'm too into playing another immortal character again, but, you know, it's not a big deal. Where are we going for? This one. Okay, so it's actually South Wales. Let's head over. We might as well merge these guys, right? There's no harm in merging them. Oh, we can't merge a couple of them there because apparently they weren't marked as... I don't know how that's happened. I'm going to put them back on the boats and then merge the rest just so we don't have to worry about commanders so much, just in case they do manage to bring some troops in. We are fighting the whole of the Aztec Empire. Man, they are not finding much, huh? So that's a lot of gold we've already invested in this. It is cutting into our lighthouse funds. Are we breaking even? Okay, we're actually bringing in a decent amount of tax, so we can keep these boats up. That's a lot of boats, you got to bear in mind. We can keep these up and grab a lot of loot on the way home as well. Deal with it later. I don't want to fire my my marshal right now. Search for harder, another 50 gold gone. What's that? 200 gold, I believe we've spent so far? Either 200 or 150. I'll assume 200, so it's worse. Hey, there it is. Success. Your men return with enough pieces of the material you were able to assemble the Philosopher's Stone. As first you hold it in your hands, you know that untold wealth and power will be yours for all time. Gain 100 prestige, and we gain the trait Philosopher's Stone, and we also gain the artifact Philosopher's Stone as well. There it is. Health plus 20. Tax modifier plus 30%, prestige plus 2, learning plus 2. Wow. Is that inheritable? Because if so, that's insane. Health plus 20 is massive. It's not true immortality, though, to my knowledge. But saying that, we've got God's Blood, which will cancel out the other things that could potentially kill us. We may be truly immortal with that. That was a lot easier than it should be, I think. Huh? Alright, there we go. Looted the province, 120 gold on top of the 67, and on top of whatever else we managed to grab. 70 gold there. Oh, so the other was immediate, whereas that's loot gold instead. So we actually got, like, you know, we don't have to bring the boats home if we don't want to. Let's assault the rest of these down. We've got plenty of space in the boat for a bit more loot, so why the hell not? The Aztecs don't need it, but we do. We definitely do, for our great lighthouse. There we go. And let's get this home, and that should be everything we need. This is also going to have influx of loot, which will obviously stack with the Philosopher's Stone as well. We're already getting a ridiculous amount, huh? Ready? Boom. Go. Boom. Nice. There we go. We've actually got enough now. And let's put the boats down. Let's put the troops down. Let's go to this province, and let's build ourselves yet another wonder. Horse statue, great lighthouse, or stone circle. Gonna go with the great lighthouse just because it will bring in tax revenue, which in turn allows us to build more wonders. This is nuts. I wonder if anybody else even has a wonder. Paradox picked some weird places to get wonders, right? Rome has nothing. Obviously, there's Petra, which also does nothing, which is very odd. Where is Petra? Somewhere around here, right? There it is. That exists, but does nothing. Like, they added some really odd ones to the game. There's obviously the Great Pyramids, which they've remodeled by the looks of it. That's kind of cool. Great Pyramid of Khufu there does, just gives. Same religion, opinion, proud opinion, a month of prestige. They're crap. They've added some really odd wonders. Like, I don't think Constantinople has anything. You'd imagine that would, right? Venice doesn't have anything in particular. What about, like, Paris? Anything nearby? Nothing at all, huh? You can see them on the map because they're, like, gigantic. But, like, Westminster? Nothing. I suppose it's a bit early for that. Wow. Impressive. I love that. I think we're the only one who holds any decent wonders. And Sweden is being raided by who? They're at war with who? Finland, Sweden, subjugation. He's actually winning it, but barely. 16% in favor. His capital's been sieged by who? Chief Jaromir of Szczecin? I have no idea. The Shettina conquest of Newmark. Okay, well, I don't think he's got much to worry about there. I would offer to help him in this. We could also swear fealty. I'm not going to do that. You know, I want to keep my god for himself. Would offer to help to make Sweden more powerful, because we can actually take Sweden out and obviously subjugate the whole thing for ourselves if we want to. But I do like this play style that I sort of talked about last episode, whereby we build a wonder, we grab a province, we build a wonder, we grab another province, so that everywhere in our realm has wonders. Guess next time I kill us will be, what about like Ostergotland, or we've got Mura there? Either aren't bad. What about the tax then? This is a capital, this is just a big province. Actually, this one's slightly better, even though it's got less holding slots. But the question is, will we have enough money to build all those holding slots? Supply is identical. This one has slightly better tech points as well, so we might get some other wonders available to us that we wouldn't have over here, because apparently some are tech point dependent. Okay, let's attempt some alchemy. How about a celebration alchemy session? The Zoroastrian faced triumph. What a shocker. Okay, well, we failed, but we gained back 61 gold. So we only lost 40 in the process there, so that's not too terrible. We can also borrow money if we need to, obviously, have a little more capital there. What can we do with our society, then? We can get our warrior training, which absolutely I should have done straight away there. Nice. And what does that trait give? Oh, it's decent. Damage plus 10% morale. Damage heavy foot troops is very good. And along with heavy infantry leader as well. If we get ourselves some more heavy infantry, do berserkers count as heavy infantry? I'd assume so, but I don't know. A few more of those, we would be in a seriously good place. In fact, our heavy infantry might be better. Our housecarls might be better than berserkers. Is that not the Anglo-Saxon way to spell housecarl? I swear Norse was completely different. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. Overthinking things. Old Jotnar. That is another goal that we've got going on here. So we would have to grab... this is in Upland, right? No, it's in Norway. Which one's in Upland? Temple of Uppsala, probably, I'd assume so. Is that even a holy site for? It is. So that one is in Denmark, then we've got one in Norway, then we've got one in Zealand. Now, seeing how splintered things are right now, we could grab that from... Wait. Zealand is under who? West France here. Oh, shit. Okay. They've got probably less troops than us at this stage, because the Aztecs have been batting them around. Yeah, we might actually be able to take that holy site. Why don't we focus in on the holy sites? So we could take Upland. We could just conquest Upland, can't we? What about Norway? Can we conquest, what is it, Nidaros? Declare war on... King Gudmundr of Norway. We could just straight up subjugate Norway, but again, I want to grab these holy sites here. So Nidaros. Could do it right now. Reform the Faith this episode. That'd be kind of cool. How many men has he got? 2,000. What is Swemanesco? How has this happened? Say no more. What the hell is going on? This is a mess. Draconic, Swemanesco, Old Jotnar, Germanic, obviously, and then we're Old Jotnar as well. I want to reform the Jotnar faith. Obviously, I've never done that before. I wonder if I want to know what the unique doctrine is for for Jotnar, if they've even added any, that is, of course. We'll probably just get the generic Norse one, you know, the Seafarers or the Raiders or whatever the hell it's called. Right, let's go for Norway then. I have a feeling we can probably win this. How many more troops can we even get to reinforce? A little bit more. You know what? I'm going to wait for those extra 500 troops, then we'll do it. Okay, I've noticed a slight issue here. Our monthly balance isn't enough to cover the cost of all the wonders. I'm going to pause the lighthouse because the others are so close to being built. We obviously want those bonuses as soon as possible, right? Going to pause the lighthouse. We're going to build some more tax buildings. I didn't really think that through, huh? What have we got? We've got stewardship, which is kind of okay. We've got plenty of tax income buildings. Treasure chamber gives tax income +2. So I want to go for that as soon as possible. We're attempting to submit alchemy now, I believe. Or are we still on cooldown? Oh, we actually haven't got enough gold to do it. There we go. Okay, please. Oh, that was good. Okay, 661 gold is quite a lot. Right, let's go to the capital and let's build that treasure chamber. And let's just build up a bunch of tax buildings so that we can try and break even on and have all of these active, whilst also not actively losing gold as well. Small monastery gives gold, but kind of a small amount. In fact, our temple vassal tax is only 25% right now, huh? 30%. Okay, that's terrible. We don't want to build buildings there if we can afford it. We'd rather build them in, you know, areas like Chust. What have we got in terms of tax here? Market village is good. What about you? Market village is also good. Nice. Our son, Bernstein Sheagorath's son, Curious Eljotnar, he is a giant as well. He's also our firstborn. He deserves greatness. Does he really, though? He's arbitrary, trusting. It's better than nothing. Let's do it. Let's see. Hopefully he won't turn out complete shit. He's obviously magic education too. And let's recruit him as well. Let's do all of it. Let's see what we've got for us. He did apparently lose. Oh, no, he won. He actually won. I knew you had in it. He apparently got a broken bone or something or whatever. It's just like a minus health malice, isn't it? Friendship. Good. We've become friendship with Toki, Af, Visby. Thank you. Good. Hail Warrior. As members of the Warriors of Utgarda, we strive to better ourselves. Thank you. Good. Duel for honor. Can I really be bothered with this? I suppose we might as well. We've got nothing else to do while we wait for our buildings to be built, because it's not as if we can... Oh, God, we lost the duel. We should have checked out who she was first, I guess. Yeah, while we're waiting for these tax buildings, I really don't want to go to war, nor do I want to spend any gold. Obviously, going to war will spend gold. So we'll wait for these to be built first. Then we'll wait for the round to be sort of organized and stable, and then we'll head out to Norway. Nice, we got our buildings almost built there, and we've gained another 600 gold. So that'll keep us going for a while. I'm happy to unpause that now, even, because when this stuff is done, we should be breaking even anyway, and we've got to test it. Ooh, man, that is expensive, huh? What was the upkeep? It must have been 4 gold upkeep from that. That's quite expensive. Ambitious is good. That's really great news. When these 2 other buildings are built, though, it should just cancel out, I think. So we're building a wool merchant here, giving them +1. We've got the market here building a +1. Yeah, no, we should just be okay. I'm going to build, speaking of just, we're going to build a market town in Just there. Let's go for, what does he want? Ambitious or groomed? Bjorlam. Wait, Bjorlam is now, wait, Berenstein is no longer our heir, but he's bad. Indolent, cynical, haughty. Ambitious. Nice. Okay, that's good because it means we can also give him patient. Bjorlam might be a better heir in hindsight. As long as we do this well. What? King Di, the immigrant of Conungarda. Wonderful idea. Sure. Make your move at the right time. There we go. That's what I was talking about. So now we can definitely give him patient. We lose some stats for a while, but it's worth it because that way he's also not our rival, which is quite nice. Now they're voting for Frode Insane. Please stick to a son, for the love of God. We should also vote as well. That's my own fault. Nominate successor. Who is... I guess we'll just wait and see who comes out better and then nominate them. Because I don't want to go into war and then get cut down and then obviously have, you know, a kid who might not be as good as his... Okay, so Baron saying is shit. Good to know. He did come out shrewd, though. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, no, he was shrewd before, right? Actually, I don't remember. Okay, we want to go for become the King of Sweden. That seems a bit... Paragon of Virtue. We want to reform the faith next. I love the idea as well. When we reform the faith, by the way, it will make us the Fylke. Fylke is a ducal level title. We can make a titular kingdom of that religious level title. Turn that into a kingdom level title, so we'd be a religious kingdom. That I think would be kind of cool. I'll show you how to do it, but it's something you can do in the base game with the Fylke. It's kind of difficult to do, though, in the base game, because obviously you're fighting the combined force of Catholicism, rather than, like, old Jotnar, Summonesco, and everything else that's going on right now, as, you know, other Germanics as well. Fate smiles upon me while Concubine Big Easter is pregnant. There's a lot more, like, religious disunity in this mod because of, you know, for some reason, odd I know. What else we got? Attempt more alchemy. Let's do it. Oh, good. Oh, my God, that's a lot of gold. Are we breaking even yet? We are. We're more than breaking even. I guess because of that, you know, something's, I guess, ambitious, maybe with some other things, too. Oh, we actually lost the recently conquered modifier on that one, so it's actually starting to give us tax now. What can we do with our capital, then? Anything else that will give us a little bit more tax? Because when we grab Nidaros in Norway, we obviously want to build a new wonder there as well. So I'm going to start building up the money for that. Bodyguard building gives us retinue size, which although isn't immediately useful, it will be pretty good later on. As long as he learns how to fight, we can give him another marshal and take him up to almost... That's not bad. He's losing his other stats, but he's not terrible, huh? And obviously as he makes his way through the society as well, he'll be pretty good. Come on. Ah, damn. It's kind of we get 3 in a row there. Now known as the Wizard. King Sheogorath the Wizard, the reformer of the religion. This guy would be perfect. Ice Giant reforming the old Jotnar faith. That'd be pretty awesome. Norwegian Revolt. Okay, it's not a lot, but I'll take it. How many men has he got? 100. Sorry, 51. I was going to say 188. That's not many. Actually, he's got even less than that. Let's do it. So we want to conquest Nidaros there. Nice. And then obviously we've got to flip it to our religion, which is pretty straightforward to do. This is what you get for being a different religion in a realm of people who are probably not best pleased about that, huh? Okay. Raise the troops. Raise the armies. Now, we count as an infidel to them, which is worse than a heretic, which is worse than an infidel. So we've got to bear that in mind, that they're also probably not going to like us either. Stop them being raiders. Get on the boats. Let's put Arnlaufer. Let's go for us and Solvi as well. And let's merge those boats. And off we go, team, to grab us a... His capital's in Gudbrandsdal. How do you say that? Gudbrandsdalen. There we go. That was a lot easier than I thought, actually. That's way less complicated than I made it. Someone's born to Sheogorath the Wizard and Begisa Avrura named Thorbrander. Hello. He's a hill giant. I think he's one of our first hill giant sons, right? I thought we were not chased. Oh, it doesn't matter too much. He's clearly our son because he's got magical heritage and he's a giant. Thorbrander. Thorbrander. Let me... How can I make this crazy? Thorbrander drive me mad. Good. 10 out of 10. That's the worst name I've ever... That is the worst name. I know I say that every name that I write. They are getting progressively worse, though. Oh, shit. Peasant Revolt. Oh, man, a Peasant Revolt I wasn't expecting. Why? Smuggler's Ring. I mean, that doesn't affect Peasant Revolt. None of this affects... It's because, what, we're different culture? We're not a different culture, though. What is he? Norse... Oh, he's Norse-Germanic. We're Norse, obviously, heresy. That shouldn't make any difference. That was unexpected, I'll be honest with you. Right, let's go in and just quickly crush him. It's not exactly a big deal, huh? Move in, kill him, move out again. Hands up and hands down. Back up, back up. Let's throw him in prison and be done with it. All right. So, take the war goal first for the ticking war score. Hopefully by that stage their capital will be unseized. At which point we can move in. And then, what do you want? City of Dorestad. Sure, we'll take it. Was that the start of the Hanseatic League there? Mayor of Sticht under the Aztec Empire. Sure, we'll deal with that in a minute. They've also got a revolt going on, which I assume is led by some... A Basque? Oh my god, if we wins, that would be awesome. A Basque Emperor Priest as the head of the HRE. That'd be fairly impressive. Okay, take the war goal, like I said. Let's get ticking war score, and then we'll move on his capital, which hopefully by that stage, this other war will be over. Fingers crossed. Oh, we can actually just assault this one down. More martial in exchange for learning. It's an exchange for diplomacy. Sure, he's going to be a hell of a warrior. Shit wizard, though. It's also not our ass, so why the hell do I care? What's our second line? How did he come out in the end? Not finished yet. He's not great. Patient Ambitious is good. Cynical is bad. Might make him a better wizard, though. I don't really know. He's not been held back by religion, perhaps. Are you Norway's army of Erstein? You are actually the army from the province we've sieged. Okay. Just talk to the church, or we could get piety. Sure, talk to the church for whatever it's worth. It might help out a little bit to have them on side. Who are you? You are the... Oh, God, the Army of Norwegian Revolt, I assume. Yep, Ale. Fuck it. I mean, we're going to have to fight them even though they're not our enemy. Let's do it anyway. Oh, man, he did it. Bjorlam, 10 out of 10. You are designated heir. Okay, let's go for... Boom, there we go. And he's going to win that because obviously we get the most... Or we get the deciding vote as the current lord there. Oh, that's going to cost us a lot of troops. Killed someone. Oh, well, doesn't matter too much. 15% chance of being found out. I think we got away with it, though, didn't we? Because normally it says, you've been found out. We're good. That is a lot of troops there. That was horrible. It was a heavy battle. 968 men down. Who are you? Are you the Army of Norway? No idea. Well, obviously a vassal. A healer. He shall serve me personally. Who is this guy that wants to join us? Aubrey. French Catholic. Not sure about that. We don't allow Catholics in around. Burn him. Let's get rid of him. Do we not already have a court physician who's pretty good? Bjorlam, of course. My wizard fire giant son. You'll do. What do you mean cauterize the wounds again? Surely you got something for it. Right, take him out. Goldbranderson tribe. Thank you. Hydemark we can take out. Let's do it. Let's see what they got. What are all these sound effects? I've got like weird sound effects going on in my ears. I thought it was something else opening in the background, but I think it's something they've been added by that. Or it's just completely mishearing. We can always try and take out the old Norwegian capital here and see what they've got for us. Right, burn it down? What was it called in 951? I've no idea. Oslo is a recent new name, though, isn't it? It was like Christiania before that or something. I don't remember. Don't know. Norwegian geography, gonna be honest, not really my strong suit. Funnily enough. Burgeser is pregnant. Excellent, we've won the war. Nice. Okay, that's mine. And then we've sort of run out of gold, though, unfortunately, so we can't immediately go on with our wonder building. But that's a holy site down. Needs to be flipped to our religion, so I'm going to say to you, hello, my friend Ragnar. Can I revoke this? We have to pass revocation, I would assume. Revoke title allowed. Are they in favor of that? One supporter, one opponent, 3 undecided. Hell is one of the undecided. That's really funny. Do you guys want to vote with me? Can I buy some favors? No. Buy favor? Yes. I might not have to buy a favor from half of these, but it's better to be safe than sorry, huh? Okay, let's... Oh, that's kind of expensive, but it's not like we haven't got gold literally coming out of thin air, so we'll take all of those. Thank you. Let's call in some council support then. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Calling council support on you, and then it was Helgi of Visby as well. Calling council support. Nice, there we go. 10 out of 10. Right. Let's go revoke title. We still don't have religious revocation able, which kind of sucks, because unfortunately it means we can't grab this from that dude, but it's a good step. Obviously, we'll be able to get it eventually by this. This is a good first step to greater things. Right, let's bring you guys over. We could just disband them here, but I think we've got a little bit of retinue in here, don't we? So we need to take those home as well. Yeah, we do. It's 200 men, though. We can march them back. Shouldn't have put the boats down that early. Oh, God, look at Sweden. What a mess. They're in so many wars. I think we'll wait for that to be sorted out before we go for Upland there. Okay, well, this is an absolute state. I'm glad we're not a vassal under Sweden now, thank God. Thank God we won that war last time where he was trying to subjugate us or conquest us or whatever the hell it was. Right, so go and grab Sticked. I don't think we really need it right now. We've got enough money for our alchemy. Although that's quickly becoming not true at all. Okay, right, let's go raid him just to keep the money going. Halle. Terrible. Like, actually awful. Foolish. I need to get over seeing Possessed and Lunatic all the time because that's also messing with my brain. I'm looking at them thinking they're bad stats, but, I mean, in this... They're only a good thing, right? Well, we don't really have much of a choice in the matter anyway. Magic for you. I wonder how many of the world's rulers have started to flip over to becoming lunatics at this stage. It only takes one, and then from then on, it will spread like wildfire. He's possessed, so his son is also going to be possessed. Yeah, there we go. That's a good it's a good indicator of what I'm talking about. So this is quickly going to get out of hand. So he has more kids. They'll spread out, and of course they'll all have claims. So then we'll get more lords and more rulers with craziness. Okay, let's head over to Sticht. Convert them. Not grab. What are they? They are also Sunni. Very strange. That's a really weird religion for them to convert to. It's not normally... Obviously, there's nothing wrong with the religion, you know. But I am going to point out that that's not normally what they convert to. Normally, the Catholics get to them first. All right, burn it. Time to return home. What do we get? 100... not very much gold, but we might as well stay for the whole thing now that we're here. Might as well grab as much as possible. How much... Oh, we did get 128, though. 154 in total, including the loot bar gold there. Nice, okay. And I guess while we're away, we can alchemize it. Steal their gold and immediately alchemize it. God, shit. Come on, my guy. We need to build this other wonder before we can expand again. Come on. Oh, we've almost finished the Royal Palace, too. That's going to be huge, because I've never actually built wonder in CK2 fully before, so it's going to be pretty big. Okay, got a little bit more gold. Yeah, we actually did. Okay, fantastic. She does not benefit from my experience. I'm not trading. Oh, come on, do it. Yes, there we go. Another 1,000 gold. Fantastic news. Is there anything else worth hitting here? We could go for Zealand, seeing as they normally have a fair amount of gold, and it's a province we want to go to war with and steal anyway, because it's one of our holy sites. So let's just turn up and, I guess, steal what they've got. They're generally quite a rich province anyway, all around the Netherlands, and sort of the North Sea provinces tend to be as well. New important decision available, obviously, alchemy. Come on, do it. Oh, that's good. Holy shit. What can we build then? Let's take a look, see what we want to save up for. As it's a holy site, a great stone circle seems the most appropriate. Improves your subject's opinion of you. Also seems pretty nice as we're expanding much larger and larger. 6.6 gold per month. Man, we're going to have to build some other buildings first before that. 2,200 gold. Oh, we're just like a... Yeah, we've done it. There we go. Problem solved. All right, let's build the great stone circle in the holy site. And that will be a great symbol of the religion being reformed. 4 wonders being built once. What the hell am I doing? This is dumb. This is really, really stupid. We could have so much more money, but hey. Right, grab this. We need to get home and immediately alchemize and build more buildings. Everything's paused immediately, so I should have waited a little bit on that one. Your son remains outside the fold. Does he really? Okay, I'll accept that, and let's recruit him in. Get him on board just to increase his martial. All right, come on. Is he in yet? There's 85 gold right there. War is more than... He is becoming an absolute warhound. He's losing all of his other stats, but gaining other things as well. And nice, he's done it. Of course he has, because he's, like, actually quite strong. He's actually a wizard fire giant, which is kind of cool. All right, let's assault these down, and let's get this loot home as soon as possible, because otherwise, I don't think we had room on the boats. We might as well just do it for the prestige or the piety at this point. Plus, sieging infidel temples gives us the moral authority, which is good. All right, move back. 6 moral authority. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be super, super difficult. Luckily, now the issue in the base game with the Germanic faith is that there are so many rulers losing wars to the Catholics all the time. We're getting tempted by conversion, that the moral authority drops very, very fast. And even if you're working, you are just one person. There's obviously the rest of Scandinavia to deal with. So that's not ideal. Oh, 500 gold is a pretty good sight, though. Hang on, let's do it. Debase the mint. And of course, as we become richer, the consequences become greater. So let's keep those wonders paused for a bit. And then, yeah, let's keep those wonders paused before we build some more buildings. So we need to build another 6 tax equivalent. This one's almost done, though. When it's done, it obviously won't cost any more gold. At that stage, it's done until you want to build things in it or build more things onto it or expand it even more. This shit's expensive. This is seriously expensive. Attempt more alchemy. My son wants to join Miklagard. So this is the Varangian Guard, which are the Greek, the Byzantine Emperor, sorry, like personal retinue made up of Norse warriors. I will not allow it, or we can go to Miklagard and make us proud, son. Let's go and join Captain Hrafen. Hrafen means raven. Good name. Go on, off you go then. Shit. I've lost my son. And I've lost my gold. Thank you all for watching. Next episode, we get ourselves out of debt. We're going to crawl out of debt, kicking and screaming if we have to. There's going to be lots of alchemy, lots of building. We might have to keep them paused for a little bit, but we should get our first one in the next episode, which I think is going to be pretty massive. Let's give a shout out to those who are pretty massive in my heart, which is our insane top tier level patrons. Big thank you to Harik, Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Baniel, Sedini, Conspire T, Crazy Pat, Crosis, Escape, Facundo Vasquez, Haydog, Jimbo, Josh Lendine, Tesla, Michael Mullen, Necrophilin, Palvis Presley, Sean Thornton, Smirtworm, Tom Terror 18, Vacuous, Wolfsen, and Zazzy 7011. Thank you all for your support in the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you for keeping the channel alive, and thank you for making all this possible in the first place. If only we could start a Patreon for Shea Gloratha and his many, many wonders. That needs to, I should mod that in, right? As a Patreon exclusive mod. I don't know if Paradox would like that. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's give a shout out as well to Gray, Nathaniel Limburg, Llewellyn Thomas, Asaro, Betimus Max, Chris, David Van Diepen, Don Holly 217, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zerka, Haji Dumar, Hancock, Harry McGowan, Icy the Great, Jay Lara, James Barnes, Joran DeVries, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beer, Justin Plott, Nathan Flores, Matthew, Nick, Panther Pearl, People with the Ethical Treatment of Animals, Sir Thor the Swede, Shari, Wolfie, Zico, Alan Person, Sidini, Fraser Bannon, Noah Gallimore, and the Insane Pickle too. Thank you for all of your support.